Where were you when the world stopped turning on that fateful day? Yes, everybody, I know this is not sports related, but it can be in a way. It did cause the season to for the first time ever, there was no baseball games for a week, no football the next week. Today is September 11th, 2012. That means it's been 11 years since that fateful morning when the World Trade Towers in New York, the Pentagon, and then a little field outside of Shanksville, Pennsylvania, were hit by passenger aircraft. Um, I know, talking about my experience, I was 6 at the time. I was I had been 6 for I was about 6.5 or so, and unfortunately I had the flu that morning, so I turned on the news because, my mom was in there watching it with me while, I was eating a bowl of cereal, but I couldn't go to school, and then I watched it happen live, and I will never forget seeing it. It was, I mean, the way I can put it, which I told my mom this the other day, and she said that you didn't understand it, and neither did anybody else. Our minds just could not fathom the reality of what was going on, and excuse me, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to do that, but anyway, it's hard. Just thinking about it. When you see that footage, it made me cringe this morning. My mom was watching Fox News, um, and they showed the footage of their coverage that morning, and every time the first one isn't that bad because it's not like that footage isn't too bad or anything. The first shot, the first plane hitting isn't as bad because you didn't like because like it wasn't. They were talking about it had a firefighter segment, and then they zoomed out like they were this was they were filming firefighters, and then they hear a plane overhead. So camera follows it, plane crashes into a building. That wasn't like for me, like that doesn't make me like it doesn't draw as much of a reaction or emotion as that second one. The I believe there was one shot, I think it was from ABC. They had on their building, they had a camera, like, or maybe it was their helicopter. They had an angle where the second tower was behind the first tower. So yeah, they were showing the first tower and the smoke, and they were talking about, oh, it was probably just an accident, and then all of a sudden, boom, just right in the middle of the second shot. I'm getting goosebumps right now just trying to explain it. That makes me like every time I see that, it's like, oh God, please turn that off. Oh my God. I'm not the kind of person to cry over things like death or anything, but that kind of thing is got tears in my eyes, my throat hurts, and it's not my throat hurts, it's just that like it's so sad to think that so many innocent people had to die because of some stupid country trying to pronounce or trying to demote the way our countries run. So it's like, I'm not saying anything bad about those kind of people. I'm just saying that their actions were dumb. You've heard I bet you've heard that song brought to you courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. The song that they thought that they would they would make America scared. which we were vulnerable after that happened. We were scared. Everybody was scared, especially those people that had to fly right after that happened. We were scared. I mean, I still like I haven't rode on an airplane ever in my life. Part of it is because I just haven't been anywhere and I don't want to go anywhere. Part of it's because I'm always afraid that something will happen, but it's probably just one of my irrational fears. I'm crazy in my head. It's just so anyway, but um, I lost my train of thought. So if you knew anybody, I'm sure that there's some you guys knew someone, or you knew someone that lost someone, or you had somebody that was lost in these attacks, or you knew somebody that, like a friend's dad, he had some coworkers or something like that lost their lives, especially, and then those firefighters and police officers that were trying to help as many people as they could, and they risked their lives to save other people's. So say a prayer if you believe in God, and say a prayer for those victims. And I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm just saying that it would be nice. We could all come together because of the devastating attack that happened 11 years ago. So thanks for watching, and God bless. God bless this country. God bless the USA. And rest in peace to those that have risked their lives to keep this country safe.